you can get his pitch count up. So I basically, like last night, I didn't want three lefties in a row with their lefty. I wanted a righty mixed in there. Tonight, it was really didn't matter. I wanted to get every lefty I could, and I actually pulled the lefty before he even got an at bat. I felt bad about it, but talked to him about it and told him your time's coming. The kid doesn't have an SEC at bat, and it was thank goodness that Hunter Grimes with two strikes got a sac fly because I was really starting to feel pretty bad if that wouldn't have come through there. But yeah, that tonight was all about lining up the lefties against Detmer and one switch in there.
With the way McIntyre threw starting in the second inning, do you envision using him like this going forward with an opener, be it Tigert or somebody else?
Well, when you say going forward, I would say, and yeah, at least for the next few weeks or next week anyway, because Tigers, we got to build his pitch count up and see if that's what we want to continue to do is start him. I mean, we're kind of running out of options. So I guess he would be the starter. And like Fouch tonight, he's been really good. And last week against Georgia, they hit 3 ground balls in the ninth that went through. I mean, just one of them goes to somebody. You think maybe it changes when we win the game. And he just had a rough night. And I told him after the game, I said, "You're going to pitch again tomorrow if you feel good." He was really upset with himself, but he's got good stuff. Big strong kid, and I see those guys being able to pitch in the seventh, eighth, and ninth. So maybe we can leave Tigert as a starter if it works out.
Taking a guess based on the arms you have available still, is Ben Bybee your starter tomorrow?
No,
Do you know who your starter is tomorrow?
no, but he won't be Ben Bobby.
Okay.
Dave, people might look at the final score and say, "Oh, well, Arkansas pounded them," but that seventh inning got pretty tense. I mean, they cut the lead, bases are loaded, and just how big was that? Wood fighting, figuring a way to get out of that.
Well, it was. I mean, it was the game. If they catch us there, if they get a base hit and tie it, man, it's gut wrenching. That we're 1 out away from going into the next inning with a 4-run lead, and there's a walk, bring in somebody and give up a 2-run homer. And then next thing you know, they got the bases loaded. If they get a hit there and tie it or take the lead, it's 2 nights in a row where we've got that feeling again, like, oh man, this is unbelievable. But Wood came through, throw some good pitches, some breaking balls there, and got a little bit of a high carry fastball that, it's pretty effective. And we felt like 6 outs is what we wanted him to get at the most. He ended up getting 7, but it worked out.
And then, am I understanding right? You had a feeling McLaughlin was going to hit a home run?
No,
just wishing he did.
Yeah, I said I knew that he hadn't hit a home run this year, and I was thinking this would be a perfect time for it. And they threw him a first pitch fastball knee high, probably down the middle end, and he let it fly and he hammered it.
Any kind of update on Dylan Carter?
The first update is a good update, and then but he's going to go get an MRI with dye in it on Monday, just to double check and make sure everything's right. And if it comes back clean, then you may see him again this year.
Mm-hmm. What about on Josenberger? Have you got an update on him?
Just that, I still don't know. I mean, those injuries like that, it's so unpredictable, especially with a guy that's a runner. He's getting to work out every day. He's being worked on 2 and 3 times a day, maybe 4. But I mean, I don't see him playing next weekend.
Your home record's really good this year, and I know it is, most years for you guys. But what about this team? Do you think why are they so confident here?
They played really well here? I can list a couple of teams right off the top of my head that did not play well here. 2009, we didn't play well here. 2022, we didn't play well here as sometimes we played on the road. This year, they play well. They field here, they hit. I don't know. Just the way it is. The crowd was great tonight too. It wasn't a huge crowd for here, but it was a really good crowd, and it was loud. I mean, they made some noise. We appreciate it.
Do you think coming out of the bullpen for Will settled him down at all?
We like Will out of the bullpen. I think it's, some guys maybe you think about it all week, and the night before you don't sleep much and come out and pitch. You come out of the pen. It's a little different feeling, but he knew he was going to come in today. So, but maybe just a different feeling for him. The end of the first, jogs in, pitches. His first inning, which was the second inning, he was okay. After that, I thought he was really good. It's like he got looser and better, and he had some good innings in there in the middle.
You had to use so many of your top guys last night. I mean, if he didn't go a while for you today, it maybe could have gone sideways for you guys this weekend. Just how big was that to the way the rest of the week works out?
Yeah, we've used. I mean, the guys we've been using on the weekends, we've used most of them already. And last night we just said it's 5-5. We're going for it. And Smith came through and did an incredible job. We got a big hit, and obviously it carried over tonight. And we thought, we don't know we're pitching on Saturday yet, game 3. So if we have an opportunity to win it tonight, no matter what the score is, we're going to try to win it. You never know what's going to happen in this game tomorrow. We might score 20, they might score 20. You don't know. So you have an opportunity, just go for it.
And then one more for me. Caleb Cali, he's hitting like close to 400 during the month of April. How much has he helped offset not having Wagner there in the middle of the lineup?
Well, that's a real easy question. He's been great. I mean, we knew he could hit. He got off to a slow start. He hit all fall. He more than anything, we just wanted to see him continue to get better on the defensive side because we knew he was going to hit. And like I said many a time, he hit in January, he hit in early February. When the game started, it just didn't happen. And then it was in and out and up and down. And finally, you could see it coming about a month ago. You're like, okay. And the last couple of weeks, he's been our best hitter. Him and Jace. I mean, they've just stayed steady.